My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
Race 7 on the card is the listed off to stud stakes for fillies and mares over 1,600 metres. It is a conditions race. It is an interesting race. It's a good race. And one of the key runners in the race is number 5, Free State Star. So before we discuss the race any further, let's hear from Stuart Ferry.
Yeah, it was a good run last time with the Apprentice, so we're happy with that. She showed a bit better form. Like I say, dropping, so maybe she's still a couple points high, but like I say, there was a nice long rest time, and the mile suits her. She, if she runs into the money and gets a bit of black type again, we'll be happy.
Certainly on past form, the Dennis Dreyer train number 5 Free State Star would be a player here, but it is of some concern that she's been struggling a little bit in her recent outings. This is not a handicap, it's a conditions race, so the handicappers, Devon, should be able to help us if we look at the best weighted column. And clear on top is number 2, Mount Laurel, by quite a margin. So Mount Laurel on ratings should be the one to beat here. And she's running in the aptly named Off to Stud Stakes because this is Mount Laurel's last run. She's already a Group 3 winner. She could add the listed Off to Stud Stakes to her list of achievements. She's well drawn, good form. She comes out of the Tibishina Stakes. Before that, she ran in the Grade 1 Empress Club Stakes, and before that, she beat Keep On Dancing. So for me, a clear first choice, number 2, Mount Laurel, but it might just not be as easy as that.
Yeah, 100%. I do agree with you. She's also my first choice. Just look at the opposition that she has been taking on, and how wonderful it would be to see her win this race before she goes off to stud. She's currently trading at 9-2 in the betting market, so there could be some value there. Isn't a short-priced favourite. Yeah, she does form part of the best weighted column, so strong first choice for me. But it doesn't end there. I'm not going to be bankering this horse in the Pick 6 or PA. I quite like number 11, Humdinger, as well, if I'm not mistaken.
That is the early favourite, Humdinger.
When they interviewed Mike de Kock after this horse won, he said she really enjoys KZN.
Yeah, well, look at her course form. She's had 4 starts at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. She's won 3 times. We were all over Humdinger last time. I think all of us. I think we made her a clear first choice. She was a much shorter priced favourite than 2-1. I think 33-10 favourite from the worst of the draw in this type of listed conditions race is probably a little short. Not necessarily a fair assessment of her chances, but clearly, given her course form, Humdinger is going to run a big race. And if Mount Laurel fluffs her lines from a much better draw than Humdinger has to race from, then Humdinger will be amongst those to pick up the pieces. But Wendy Whitehead has got a strong hand in the race. She saddles Mount Laurel, of course, but she's got 2 others in the race, both 7 Keep On Dancing and 8 Makara. Keep On Dancing has not had the season this year that she had the previous year, but and I would imagine she's also going off to stud now. She's just turned 6, the well-performed and well-bred daughter of Silvano. Makara, good winner last time, had to step up in class here. Time to Roll, interesting runner, reeled off 4 in a row. Now in a new stable, hasn't raced since February. Again, a step up in class. Victoria Page on past form, could be an upset chance. Magical Flight, drawn in Gate 1, that must have an upset chance. But I think when all is said and done, it does look as if Mount Laurel holds all the aces, Humdinger the second choice, and if you're looking to back those up, then Makara, Aquasulis, Admire Me. Again, the list starts to grow because there are many of these fillies and mares that come into the race with solid form. But if you look at the ratings, the conditions of the race, these all point to Mount Laurel.
I'm in full agreement with you, Graham. My top 4 selections, 2, 11, 5 and 8.
So there we go, 2, 11, 5 and 8 for Devon in the 2022 renewal of the Off to Stud Stakes, and many of these fillies and mares will now be off to stud, including Mount Laurel, who's been engaged to go to Got the Green Light in her first season as a broodmare. And of course, it's got the Green Light's first season as a stallion. So that's the 7th race, one more to come.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Intibet helped us in procuring vital life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.